We woke up to a bit of a bad news. One of our biggest artists here in Ghana, Kuami Eugene, has been involved in a very gruesome accident at Achimota Overhead, and that happened Sunday last night on the around 11:30 p.m. where his car went into a tipper truck, and he has been to UGMC hospital, and I hear he suffered some injuries, some few injuries, but his life was spared, and we thank God for that. And to me, I think that this is a sad news. This was unexpected. I mean, it's an accident, so it's quite unexpected, and I there's still not more to it as in what happened and all, but I have a feeling that knowing Ghana and knowing how our road system works, I have a feeling that the tipper truck was probably spoilt and there was no triangle at the back. Usually that is what causes a lot of accidents here in Ghana. There are always no triangles by cars that are spoilt, and sometimes too when they put the triangles there, then the street boys, the thieves, they will take the triangles and go and sell it in the night. So now drivers do not even feel like they have to put triangles there, because when they buy triangles and they put them, by the time they come back, somebody has stolen the triangle to go and sell. It's like Ghana there. Everything is upside down. But I'm very happy. I mean, what I'm saying about the triangle is what I suspect might have happened. But it could also be that's not what happened at all. However, I am very happy that he's well, and I know he will receive the treatment he needs so that, he can bounce back and be a rock star as we know him to be. Now, Lewen is shooting a movie called A Country Called Ghana, and he has brought some Nigerian stars. And one of them, who is a veteran actor, you can see the video there. I've been looking for his name. I really can't find his name, honestly. He says something interesting. He's saying that the president of Ghana should call Lewen and give him an award, because what he's doing, he's not just selling the name of Ghana, he's to Ghana or to Africa, the whole world and all of that. And I'm like, I mean, that is his job, Abby. Is he not getting paid? I mean, is he not going to make money from what he does? Does the president have to call everybody that is doing something successful in their work to award them? I'm sure there are award schemes that appreciate such efforts. The president doesn't have to call everybody, oh, wow, your work is taking you international, okay, then come. Or your work is taking Ghana's name out there, okay, then come, let me award you. The president is called Dr. UN. Please, I understand how he feels. I mean, he's part of a movie that he feels that, I get it, but to the extent that the president has to call him because he's selling Ghana. What he's doing there, yes, he's selling Ghana. But also, I think when it comes to this movie, it looks like, yes, in as much as he's doing something nice, I also want to wait for the end results, because sometimes, Charlie, just sometimes. So let's wait for the end results, see the movie, see how the movie is, and then see, what it does in the system. Then now we can start having conversations like the president has to invite him and things like that, because the movie can come out and it will be contrary to what we expect. That is not to say I don't have faith in it. When I'm only saying that people have invested in movies. There are so many movies in the world that at the end of the day, it didn't reach where it's supposed to reach. If you like, ask Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo. But also the fact that when it comes to movie, the process of the work is not the thing we clap for. It is the product, the end result. But it looks like when it comes to this particular Lewen movie, we have been applauding the process, which of course we appreciate that he has brought people in. He's doing a lot. But at the end of the day, it is the product that is going to be reviewed to see if it was all worth it. If not, the president would not have to call. Maybe the president would just call him a chastise for doing that. But it might not necessarily be an award. But let's wait for the project to drop, and then we can start having such conversations. But I don't see why the president has to go out of his way just to award somebody for doing his own work. Like, moving on. I've seen this interview between the guy that did Odobi Yebad that features Kim Paluta. Kim Paluta's verse is trending real bad. The guy is called Rap Father, and I think people are saying that as a Kim Paluta are owning him because it's Kim Paluta's verse that is really trending. And to me, I think I like his position, but it looks like he couldn't he couldn't just hit the thing straight on the head. I mean, that is the essence of doing a feature or a collaboration with somebody. So normally when I see people trying to push an agenda, say, oh, any artist where can you blow, let's say, like the way I think that conversation was even very out there when Sarkodie and Black Sherif did Countryside. They're making it look like without Black Sherif, the Countryside was not going to blow. Same for this conversation, Kim Palutas and this guy. And I think one of the most brilliant answers I've seen so far when it comes to that particular conversation has been Black Sherif. He just told you point blank that is the essence of collaborations. Collaborations is supposed to actually add something to it. Also, you don't know the fate of a song until it comes out. So the fact that his verse blew or the song blew because of his verse doesn't mean that the song wouldn't have blown if he wasn't on it either. You wouldn't have known. It didn't happen, so you wouldn't have known. But I just want people to feel that whenever you put somebody on a project and their verse blows and people are clamoring over it, you should also simply know that is why you put them on the product. What is the essence of collaboration if you are just going to waste your time like Odubodum Black or Tiwa Savage? So what will be the essence? You need somebody that their first will go for. That is why maybe people pay for collaborations. People also add people to their project so that it goes fast. So if you're an artist and it happens for you, don't play on the side of jealousy. Be proud and be happy that the reason you did the collaboration has happened and it has made sense. So big shout out to Kim Paluta and Rap Father. They are doing well. This project is nice. My friend bombastic. So beside I love that verse. I really love it. And KizzDaniel is showing us things with his wife, TC. I don't know if it's teaser or something like that, but the two of them now, they go live, chopping love, making us see things that we, the single ones, makes us very sad and unhappy in life. But who are we to complain? I am very glad that for an artist like KizzDaniel, that's ladies crush on, he's not shy to put his wife out there. Usually a lot of celebrities are so promiscuous, they are not comfortable putting their wives in the public's eye because of their drama that they are doing on the side. Some of them too are doing it. They put their wives and their main chicks out there and still they are cheating. Like men are casa, there's no formula to them. There's no formula to them. Nonetheless, I keep saying that once you put your relationship and your partners out like this, then you also should be open to any form of public opinions that sometimes in certain situations doesn't go your way. Now that you've put a lady out there and you are making her a public figure as well, putting her in the limelight, and now we know her and all of that, I know there are people that, especially Nigeria, people that now they have gone to follow her, that will be scrutinizing her every move. We don't want to wake up in the next 3 years and the people are making it look like they are not giving her privacy in her own life. Meanwhile, it is her own life that brought it to us, because there are so many stars that we don't see their wives, but they are thriving and they are having the best life and a successful marriage, and nobody's up in their business. So if you put it out there and you make it seem as if this is our new star, and the people that do not know how to separate a stardom from people's personal life, they intrude her privacy, just know that you open the door. However, it doesn't give you the right to also go and be snooping around and be disrespectful. Mind your own business. Moving on, Blacko is still up in his style and it is not easy. Hey, something he's wearing, I just say Chichiritu Jamini. There are times the way they used to Chichiritu Jamini, like you hold tight your tights, your ties. It is tight on your, and then it is loose. That is what Black Sherif is wearing, and the way he's styling up there, I can't say much about that. Now I saw this thing by Rita Dominic when she was in Ghana for Women of Valor. And then she said something in an interview. She said that it would be nice for African actors to actually receive royalties. And to me, I'm like, well, I don't know of actors that receive royalties. I know there are residual royalties. That's after some years after the movie is out there, that you start receiving residual royalties. But for movie, when it comes to movie itself, actors are paid upfront. So actors make their monies by being paid upfront. They don't rely on royalties. It is usually the actors that are co-producers of the movie, or they are the main brains behind the movie, or some of them I hear they actually sign deals where they take half of the pay that they are supposed to take. So if let's say they're supposed to pay them $1 million, they take like say $500,000, and then the rest of them they put it back in the movie. They make the producers put it back in the movie so that they will be receiving royalties when the movie comes out over time. You get it? So that you can do, but you don't expect that they pay you the amount that you have mentioned, and when they've put the movie out there, when of course when the movie comes out, whether or not they will make their money back, that is also a question to be answered. And then expect that whether or not they made their money back, you still chop royalties from it. That is too much. No, I don't think they have the capacity to do that. Else the movie industry, Africa, will just go off. But to me, I feel like if you want to chop royalties, you have to sacrifice something, be a co-producer or something, be a part of the movie, because unlike music where artists get royalties, or people that contribute to the product get royalties because the music is out and then you sign a explicit and all, for movies I know they pay them upfront, but it's people that actually say that, oh, as part of my deal for this movie, I want to take royalties that comes after the movie is out. Maybe don't pay me, I'll take the royalties, or pay me half, I'll take the rest in, that kind of thing. And then usually people that are involved in the production making as the executives, they normally see the royalties. Even that it is questionable, but of course the residual royalties there, it can happen, and I'm hoping they push for that some more, and that's I think will benefit our veteran actors the most. So yeah, these are the stories that I've seen. Do subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, and if there's anything you have to do it now. Hasluja.